anything about trust. You can't hold it, can't photograph it. You just put something fragile in somebody else's hands and call that faith. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. We were young enough to think a promise had a shape. Little fingers locked together, tiny contract made of faith. No witness, no signature, courtroom or seal. Just look me in the eyes and tell me what you feel. You said, tell me something nobody knows. So I gave you one truth from behind my closed doors. You held it like water without letting it flow. That's when I learned something philosophy don't always show. Trust ain't a theory when it feels like this. It's handing you the match while I'm standing near the wick. Believing you won't burn what I whisper in your ear. Giving somebody power and refusing to live in fear. Every heart has a room with a lock on the door. Every love has a question. What are you guarding it for? Pinky swear. If I tell you, leave it there. If I fall, don't disappear. If I'm scared, stay right here. Pinky swear. Truth is heavy, we can share. You know mine and I know yours. That's what all this trust is for. Trust. Heraclitus said the river never gives the same ride. Everything is moving, even lovers side by side. I can't promise I'll be who I was yesterday, but I can promise when I change I won't just fade away. Stoics said control was truly yours to keep. Your choices, your character, the promises you speak. I can't control the weather or the rumors in the street, but I control the mouth that holds the secret you gave me. That's power, not applause of everybody knowing your name. Confidence ain't arrogance dressed up as fame. It's knowing what you're worth for nobody to impress. Standing in your truth without requiring their yes. Love ain't ownership, jealousy ain't proof. You don't hate somebody just because you're scared to lose. And loyalty ain't surveillance tracking every move. It's freedom with a promise that keeps choosing you. A secret is strange. Someone gives it to you, and suddenly you possess something that doesn't belong to you. So I keep what you entrusted, never weaponize confession. Never turn your weakest minute into future ammunition. Never trade your private history for temporary attention. Betrayal buys a moment, but it bankrupts your reflection. I could buy a little clout with every story that I know. Get a laugh, get a gas, get the dopamine to flow. But a person selling secrets undersells their soul. Any mouth can spill the water, character can hold. Privacy creates intimacy, honestly it fascinates me. You trusted me with pieces you were frightened I might see. Now vulnerability becomes negotiated bravery. Two people taking chances with no guarantee of safety. Existentialists would tell us meaning isn't simply found. We make it every morning when our feet still hit the ground. So choose me knowing destiny ain't chaining us together. Choose me because we choose each other through the changing weather. Integrity is what you do when betrayal would be easy, profitable, and invisible. Pinky swear. If I tell you, leave it there. If I fall, don't disappear. If I'm scared, stay right here. Pinky swear. Truth is heavy, we can share. You know mine and I know yours. That's what all this trust is for. You don't have to know my future to be honest with me now. You don't have to make me fearless. Just don't punish me for doubt. Love is not a perfect answer. Love is choosing to be fair. When I hand you something fragile, pinky swear you'll leave it there. Here's my little thesis with no podium or scholar. A promise costs you nothing till temptation makes an offer. When discretion has a price tag and the easy road gets louder, that's when little pinky promises become a whole lot stronger. Trust is microscopic choices multiplying through the years. Quiet acts of preservation, nobody applauds or hears. Confidence is knowing I can show you all my hidden fears. Love is knowing 20 years from now, they're hidden here, still here. Pinky swear. If I tell you, leave it there. If I fall, don't disappear. If I'm scared, stay right here. Pinky swear. No performance, no affair. Just your truth inside my hands. My truth protected there. I promise isn't strong because two people said it. It's strong because either one could break it and didn't. pinky swear.